So, in honor of Pride Month, I wanted to dedicate a short video talking about one of the biggest LGBT influences in voice acting, Maddie Blaustein. For those of you who don't know, Maddie Blaustein, Adam Blaustein at birth, was one of, if not the biggest transgender and intersex voice actress in the industry, providing the voice of characters such as Solomon Muto from Yu-Gi-Oh! And E123 Omega from Sonic the Hedgehog. But mostly, Maddie was known as the voice of Meowth from Pokemon, until 4Kids lost the dubbing right and she had to be replaced by the late James Carter Cathcart. Before starting her career as a voice actress, Maddie was also a comic book writer and producer who worked for both Marvel and DC. I can't really talk about that since I don't really read comic books, but on regards of her voice acting career, I have nothing but good things to say. Personally, I'm straight and cis, so I can only imagine how inspiring it would have been for any transgender man or woman with dreams of voice acting to see someone like them not only succeeding, but even getting herself a role in the highest grossing franchise ever. Nonetheless, as a fan favorite character and possibly one of the most recognizable anime villains too. Even people who have never watched Pokemon know about his iconic meow, that's right! And on top of that, she just had an insane amount of vocal range. You could never tell in any of her roles that that voice was coming from a woman. Granted, she did start voicing Meowth before she transitioned, and even then, trans women tend to have really deep voices, so that probably helped. But still, you can't tell me this is not impressive. Funny enough, it was actually Meowth himself that convinced her to come out to her family. Specifically the episode Go West Young Meowth, where we found out his backstory on how he wanted to learn English to impress the girl Meowth. She stated that from that moment on she saw Meowth as, quote, a human trapped in a Pokemon's body, and that she could relate to that. Tragically, Maddie passed away in 2008 due to a stomach virus that took her out in her sleep. But despite her untimely death, her legacy will live on in all the transgender VAs that she inspired. If people like Morgana Ignis are in the public eye, it's all thanks to that little Meowth that could. So all I have to say now is rest in peace Maddie Blaustein, and happy Pride Month.